talk about the 2013 Dodge Caravan. We bought this in 2014 and it had, I believe, about 23,000 miles on it. It's now got 114,000 miles, a little bit more. And now we're gonna go through its overall condition and also talk about the problems I've had and the repairs that have had to be done. And to be honest, it's not that much. I feel like it's been a pretty good vehicle. I'll just start off by saying that we've got our use out of it, our money out of it. It's been paid off for quite a while, and it's still running pretty well. So yeah. The repair I did myself on this one. How do I get this thing open? Oh, there it is. I haven't looked at under here in a while. It's pretty nasty. What is the repair I did myself? It's the thermostat. I think it's a thermostat. I think it's that piece right there. I think that's what it was. I have a video posted for that, actually. My one video with the most views by far, which tells me that a lot of people have had problems with the thermostat on this car. But it didn't happen until, I don't know, 90,000 miles or something. And the part was pretty cheap. And I, as a total noob, was able to swap it out, and it's been fine ever since. I've replaced the battery several times myself. Of course, that's normal. On seasonal lighting package here, that'll go away soon. But yeah, that repair was pretty easy. Otherwise engine problems, not really. I had the spark plugs and like injector service or something done not that long ago, because it was running pretty bad and it was overdue for spark plugs, and I didn't want to do it because you have to like take a lot of stuff. It's like back there. I didn't want to deal with it, so I paid someone to do that. So the first thing was the transmission. The second thing, I think, was the thermostat. Was that the next thing? Oh yes, also, while still under warranty, the motor in this door failed. And again, it took Dodge several days to fix that, but they fixed it, and it's been fine ever since, no problems. There's obviously maintenance, wear and tear stuff, that's all normal. This vehicle hasn't been bad. This thing will die on you. And if you take it to the dealership, they'll want like $900 to replace this entire thing. But if you take this out of here, there's a ribbon cable that goes up in there, and you can buy the ribbon cable for 30 bucks, 40 bucks, something like that. I've done it twice now in the time I've owned this van. The kids are too rough on this. You can tell it doesn't sit flush anymore because I've like pulled it down too many times. Is that normal? No, it doesn't look quite right, but whatever. It works. The ribbon cable wears out. You buy a new one, you disassemble the thing. There's videos out there on how to do it. If it happens to me again while I have this van, I'll make a video too. I wasn't making videos back when that happened though, but you can do that, and it's not that hard. It's a little time consuming, but you can save a lot of money and make it work just fine again. Like I said, I've done it twice, and it still works right now. Other than that, I think it's just been regular maintenance stuff. Brakes, rotors have happened, but not more often than I would expect. And then we've got, some cosmetic things, because my wife likes to hit things. She dragged the fan down to the side of something right there, and I tried to paint it. Turned out really bad, but I mean, it looks better than it did. And there's scratches all over it from kids. And you got rust coming through in a couple of spots right here. Tiny little lump of it there for some reason. I guess that spot is. I don't really see any other rusty stuff. Just seems to be on the hood, front of the hood. The headlights did get horribly yellow and foggy, and about a month ago I took 3 or 4 stages of sandpaper plus some polish to them. They're not perfect, but that was about 2 hours of work to get them back to usable. That's all pretty much normal stuff. Overall, I would say this vehicle has been reliable. We've road tripped it all over the place. We've not been left stranded anywhere. And most of the things, the big things that went wrong got fixed under warranty. And then since then, it's just been maintenance, basic stuff you would expect to fail. Oh, what's that over there? That's a cooler one. That's his. Of course, the inside's disgusting. I clean it every now and then, but I'm not in this thing all the time, so. This pulley thingy broke. This is stained yellow from the sun. All this stuff's in pretty good shape. Everything in here works still, I believe. I'm trying to think. Yeah, everything does work. All the buttons are still good. This is a non-navigation one. Everything works fine here. I'm trying to think, is there anything in here that's broken or doesn't work properly? Our key fob is definitely damaged. It doesn't open the trunk. Hey, whoa! Dropping stuff. Oh, you stepped on some plastic. The seat's still, ooh, look at all that dog fur. And kid stuff. The seats still all fold down and tuck in, which we love's useful. Nothing's really broken in here. Just dirty and beat up, scratched. My kids, my two little boys, are savages too, and you know, this thing's held up pretty well. It's been, oh look, we got some dog chew, my puppy chewing on stuff in the car. Really dirty, really nasty. Those still work. Happy about that. Need to replace my that. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I have a video up for that as well. The door, crap, I forgot what it's called. Actuator. The whole rig that holds it snapped, and the cable got tangled up in there, and the window fell down. So I actually pulled it apart and replaced it myself, and it was a pain in the butt, but it did save us like, I want to say like $400 or $500. So useful. Bit of knowledge. There's lots of videos on how to do that. This has been covered because it's graying and was scratched up a bunch. So this has been on there for a while now, but dirty. There's our 114. I have still an occasional code for a small, it's like small evap leak or something like that. Seems like sometimes if you fiddle with the gas cap, it goes away. I've replaced the gas cap, but still that code will come around occasionally. So that's probably gonna be something I'll have to address at some point. But right now, the car is not throwing any codes. The van's not throwing any codes. So yeah, I think that about sums it up. And overall, it's been pretty reliable, and it was a good purchase for us.